Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be talking about NIO stock. No, not that NIO, but this NIO. So NIO is another EV company, and so we're going to dive in and give kind of a brief look into what they're doing and what they're all about today. But real quick, if you're new to this channel, we love to talk about investing. We love to talk about money. We like to talk about where you can succeed financially. It doesn't matter where you are, whether you have money or whether you don't have a lot of money. So feel free to like and subscribe. So NIO is basically an electric vehicle company. It's very similar to the same thing that Tesla's doing as far as making vehicles. Now, one of the things you're going to see is that they're actually producing vehicles, and NIO is a stock that is now currently around about $28 a share at the time of this video. And I actually started to invest or kind of look into them more so, when they were about $12, $10 to $12 a share. Now, I don't know if it's a long-term investment, but it might be. It seems to be pretty cool. Seems like they're making the right strides, but I have them in my portfolio where my kind of like, well, we'll see what happens. This might be a good play type of portfolio. So pretty much I've doubled my money since then. So if you know anything about that, then I'm pretty much just playing with the house money. But this might be an actual good investment, but I guess we'll see. But let's take a look into, what they actually have going on right now. Right here on the NIO website. And so we're going to take a look and see what they're all about. Really, pretty much they're just like what I said. They're just like Tesla. All right. So let's just take a look at the news that's out, the latest news, which is actually on their website. So now this is also a strategy that I talk about when you're researching companies. Don't forget to do your due diligence and looking through their website and just seeing what they have going on. So here with NIO, you can see they're talking about their NIO China office officially opens in Hefei. I don't even know where that is, but it's somewhere in China, and I hope I pronounced it right. If I didn't, I apologize to anyone that might be offended, but they just opened up another office. And one of the things is they're a global startup company, so they have an office that's actually in America on the West Coast in San Jose. So here you can actually see, you can get information on them and the vehicles they've actually delivered right here. So NIO delivered 4,700 vehicles in September 2020, increasing by 133%. NIO delivered 12,000 vehicles in the 3 months ended September 2020, increasing by 154.3% year over year. NIO delivered 26,000 plus vehicles in 2020 in total, and we're still in 2020. So the fact that they're producing these vehicles is a really great sign. Now, most of those vehicles, of course, are not in the U.S. And now I live on the East Coast. I do know I have some friends that said they have seen like one or two on the West Coast because they live in Cali. But on the East Coast, I have not seen one. But the truth is that they actually have a product, and it's actually out there, and it's actually being used and being driven, etc. And so basically here you can see that they're actually producing vehicles, and this is just a chart to show how things have been going with their deliveries. So things are being produced. And one of the great things about this is you don't have a lot of companies that are producing, in these type of volumes right now. So they're, one of the few that are actually producing. And it's been showing, through their evaluations and through their stock price and their revenue and things like that. It's been showing that they've actually been producing some things. So take a look at NIO service. So here they actually have service that they're providing. Now, this is, like I said, I don't believe they have these services all the way running when it concerns, especially US, but they do have them running in other places. And so basically what this means is, so one of the things about the EV electric vehicle thing is a lot of people may not understand. One of the things is that when you're creating something like this that's new, then the question comes, well, what happens if I have an issue? What happens if, it needs to be serviced? Where do I take it? Like, so we have a Tesla place here that's not too far from my house, but it's not huge, and there's not like this big area to take it if you have an issue, but they have something. So the question is like, so how can you fully service this with all the issues, all the features, anything that's going on? What can you do? And so here they're talking about their service and just things that they provide. And up here, the pictures it's about their mobile service, their roadside service, which can actually provide, power to the vehicle, change of batteries and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool that they're even they're even talking about this because that's a big part. One of the big things for Tesla and why it works great for them is that you know, a lot of people are like, well, where am I going to charge it? Man, if you don't know, there are tons of places you can charge a Tesla. And so, and with that, just electric vehicles in general, because things have been expanding so much. And so it's becoming kind of the norm. But if we go back like 5, 6, 7 years ago, like at one point, there were no electric vehicle charging stations, like really too many places on the East Coast. Like the state I live in Virginia, there weren't any. So like the fact that things have now changed and there are places you can charge, but you know, they've also have other different services where they provide, you know, power, which is what we're looking at here. So this is just their different areas of how you can charge a vehicle. Like I showed you the mobile, which is over here. They have the bay right here. That's pretty cool. And then you have your portable charging stations and things like that. And so they can do battery swaps in 3 minutes. They have all these different things. I mean, 24/7 wear-free service. So they've been working and making sure that they're innovating things that makes this more marketable, making it more available to the masses versus just being a concept that people get. They don't know what to do, you know, if something happens. And the NIO house, they're very big on like community, which is, you know, where you can bring kids and do different things. I don't know. It might be in the San Jose office that's out there, but I'm not sure. I've never been to it. But, you know, they just are incorporating community and things of that nature. So I think that's pretty cool, you know, where you can have forums and you can meet other people within their place. Not sure if that's really something that you'd be interested in right now during this pandemic. But so then you have just different vehicles that they have. And you can see here, oops, let me go back. And so you can just see that they have different vehicles that are actually being produced and, you know, on the road, which I think is really cool. This is like their SUV type of model. This is actually the one that one of my friends told me that they saw on the road. I don't know if it was being tested or if someone had bought it or not, but they actually saw this one. And then you have others, but they're still creating. And these are pretty cool. You can see here they're talking about going fast and further and things like that can make it more efficient. So you can go on the website yourself and just take a look and do more research. But NIO seems to be a company that has legitimately started to put things in place and that things are starting to work for them. So now, are they a competitor of, you know, Tesla? As I say in my other videos, I don't really consider anybody to really be a competitor to Tesla as far as what they're doing now with their regular vehicles. I just see people just trying to get a piece of their pie. So, you know, this is not, you know, even though this company was not necessarily founded in America, they do have American, you know, facilities here, but they have, you know, facilities, you know, in other places too. As you can see here, global startup, all right? So you can see they're located in different areas within, you know, our entire planet. So they're expanding and they're working on those things. Obviously, China is definitely like, you know, the beginning stages of everything. So, you know, even with the pandemic and things going on with politics, you know, it's not easy to maybe necessarily just get these vehicles in the U.S. So them having this San Jose facility is huge because we don't know what the future is going to be like when it concerns, you know, the U.S. allowing different companies to have their products in here. When you have a lot of people pushing to have more American-made stuff and things like that, which we just saw like the whole issue with TikTok and other things like that. So, but they're global, and that's good because they're actually producing. So does it make it a viable competition? As I stated, it makes it more so they're a viable company that actually may be getting a part and a piece in this, you know, EV vehicle space. So they seem to look pretty good at this rate. But yeah, guys, so this is NIO in a nutshell. It's an EV vehicle. They got stuff they're producing, guys. So hey, tell me what you think about it. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in, and be sure to like and subscribe. Now, if you're interested in investing and you're looking for the right brokerage account, y'all give me a minute. All right, now back to what I was saying. If you are looking to invest and you're looking for the right brokerage account, check out the description below. I have some listed that you might be interested in. But all right, guys, y'all have a good one. And hey, let me know what you think about NIO. Let me know if you're investing or you don't like it, whatever the case is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.